This is a paper mate. Let's see if... I think I found me a new pen.
Yeah.
Hello, how are you?
I think I know what I want to be when I grow up.
When you grow up?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, you got money coming in.
I want to be the biggest, the baddest neighborhood book dealer. Book dealer. Book dealer. Let me get 40 on two. 40 on two? Yeah. Pretty wet day, huh?
Oh yeah.
Did not expect this.
No.
Gas is $2.45. You can't beat that. I haven't seen it this cheap in years. Good morning, authors. Well, another day as a book dealer. No. Another day as your neighborhood book dealer. Freshening up, doing my little cart, my tea. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready for the road. I got a 2-hour trip to my book signing. Oh, well, come to find out, 187 books was bought. And 83 books were returned. I really don't understand how 83 books were returned in December. Because that kind of reminded me I need to call this one bookstore and to see if they return my books, because I have a book signing. We get to reschedule my book signing, and I want to see if they actually return them. And that book signing is next week. I'm thinking that's what happened, because I particularly planned this whole that to the T. You know what I'm saying? I ordered a certain amount of books, and I made sure I sold pretty much 90 to 95% of the books, so there wouldn't be a lot of books being returned. And the only store I could think of that can return 83 books is the store in California where they had the wildfires, right? So the wildfires is... So I'm thinking that, you know, maybe they forgot that I had a book signing coming up and they returned them. But I need to call them to see did they actually return them. I gotta get another camera, because I messed around and dropped my phone, and now it has a crack that goes directly across the lens. So if it looks a little kind of funky looking, that's the reason why. So I'm kind of bummed out, having 83 books being returned, not knowing how 83 books. I don't want to think they're cooking the books, but I'm starting to believe that somebody is cooking the books. You see what I'm saying? Because when you sell 95 to 98% of your books, where does 83 books come from? Now, if that one store didn't return those 83 books, I don't see how 83 books can even pop up. Unless they just went through all the stores. Now I've done over 90 stores, so if all of them return 2 or 3 books, that's the only way it will come up as 83 books. That's the difference between having your books on the shelf and as a visitor, right? See, when your book is a visitor, it has a chance of it going home or getting killed off, right? So I'm kind of stressed out because now that messes my month of April. So that reinforces my idea of making sure that I order as many books as possible to sell to cover for those months that's really slow. So March really in the air. So I'm a little bit bummed out. I mean, usually January is a really good month, which is cool. But now I'm kind of worried about March because the numbers will come back and, just gotta be prepared for it. So hopefully that's what I'm doing, preparing myself for those months. So this is only my second year doing book signings. So it's kind of like, okay, now I know that you're gonna have months that's gonna be slow. And you can kind of compensate for those months because you know those months are coming. Because you know they are coming, you have to prepare for it. So there's no use in playing around and not preparing for it. So I already paid a little extra on a couple deals. So that way, by the time March come along, no stress, right? That's one thing I wouldn't have to worry about. So hopefully it works out. I got to hit the road. I got a 2-hour drive, so I want to make it as easy as I can by leaving early and without having to feel like I need to be in a rush. Well, I'm pulling into Office Max so I can get my pens. I done ran out of autograph pens. But before I do that, I'm gonna call this Barnes & Noble to see if they return my books. Now, they sent my books back. I don't have a book signing for next weekend.
May I help you?
Yeah, how you doing? Is your manager available?
May I ask who's calling?
Author Jay Crockett.
Okay, is this has she called you? Because usually the person that deals with the authors is our community relations manager, Jennifer Pascalides.
She's not there?
She's not here on weekends.
Well, I just wanted to verify that they had my books for my book signing that's coming up this weekend.
Okay, I can check on that for you.
Oh, okay.
And do you have the ISBN or?
I don't have the ISBN with me, but the title is Nostalgic Blood.
Nostalgic what?
Blood.
Take a moment. Yes.
Okay. Appreciate it. Is it should be around 90? Is it around 90?
82 it says.
Okay. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot. All
Bye-bye.
right. Bye bye. Well, they didn't send my books back. You know, I'm glad they didn't send my books back. But 83 books? Let's do the math on that, right? Say, for example, 83 books. Let's do 83, divide that up. Say if each store, out of all the stores I've been to, say each store sent back 4 books. Nope, that wouldn't make no sense. 83 books. Say 80 stores. Okay, 80 stores, and they all sent back 4 books. Yeah, that's a lot of books. That's 320 books. Where did 83 books come from? What's up, big guy? So here I am trying to figure out what pen I'm gonna get. I want to get one of these, but I want to make sure it dries fast. You know, it doesn't smear. The last thing you want is your ink to smear and mess up your autograph or your writing when you're doing your book signing. Oh boy. And I don't know if this does that. These are good ink pens to do your autographs with. I know how they work. But they don't have a rubber little grip thing to make it, you know, because your hands don't slide. And plus you got to keep taking the cap off. And once you lose the cap, you got to keep your mind on where the cap is at. If you take it off, and it's a hassle. Plus they're more expensive. Just found these, right? But I don't know how they write. So I'm going to do a little quick test first, which is this Uniball. It's the same pen that I used before, which is these right here. But I gotta make sure that this one don't smear. I gotta make sure this doesn't smear.
Kind of a tip on it. Yeah, to take that off.
Oh, it smears. Let me see. See, this one don't smear.
Yeah.
Damn. I wanted to get this one.
Those gel ones have a problem smearing out.
These smear. Do you have this not gel though?
Uniball 207.
Can you check real quick? I got time.
Yeah, I can take a look.
See, I'm used to using these pens, but I just hate the fact that I gotta take the cap off.
Right,
put
you
it
want
back
to
on.
place.
This is a paper mate. Let's see if. I think I found me a new pen.
Yeah.
Ugly pen though. Man.
Yeah, not the best looking, but does the job.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you have these like in a bundle?
Yes, they do. They should have them. Yes, sir.
You got a prettier pen similar to that though?
Good question. So it's these guys right here, the ones that say gel 0.7.
But those are gel pens.
Yeah, they're gel pens, but that's the one You were just using right there.
Oh, yeah?
To reduce smearing and dry away
So
faster.
let me see. Damn. Well, okay. Well, I found my favorite pen. They cost $5 more. So I'm just gonna take the cap off. Crockett.
J. Crockett.
Yeah, write it down.
I'll write it down right here.
The letter J space Crockett. J Crockett.
Crockett, like Davy Crockett. Crockett.
001.
001.
That'd be the very first video. That way you can watch them in order.
All right.
All right, my man. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Thanks for calling Barnes & Noble Arrowhead. This is Colleen. How can I help you?
How you doing, Colleen? Is your manager available?
I am the manager. What can I do for you?
How you doing? This is Arthur J. Crockett. Coming in for your book signing today. Is the table set up by the entrance?
I will make sure there is one.
Okay. Do you know what title the book is, right?
It's Nostalgic Blood.
Absolutely.
All right. I'll be ready.
Appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, now. Man, this parking lot is full. Ain't playing no games around here. I got a good feeling about today. Yes, I do. I have a good feeling about today. Let me get ready. Bam! Knock their socks off up in here. Table's not ready yet. Now see, when I called them and told them I was on my way, I guess they thought I was playing games. But this is what I'll do. I'll come up here to the customer service, get a couple of these ones. And start selling. Start selling them. I don't need to wait. Don't need to wait at all.
Thank you.
How you doing?
I was in the midst. Let me grab you a chair too.
Okay.